All right, hey everybody, back with another news feed video here for you. Don't forget I publish a video every single day, sometimes two, sometimes three. Hit the subscribe button for all of your automotive news stuff and some extra things. So here we go, kicking this one off. Is a CVT reliable? This article is good, I read it. However, it's really not telling us what we need to know about the CVTs. It is a little bit, but where we're getting more interest in this video is it's talking about the reliability of some used cars here for you. So that's some benefit to it. So they say a CVT, it's been plagued. Nissan really brought it down in 2003 to 17, kind of gave it a bad rap. That's 100% true. We know that. But Nissan's done a good job of them now compared from what we're hearing. But from 2003 to 17, it was a nightmare. But here we go. Number 10 on here. When we look at this, okay, they're going to talk about the Subaru Impreza, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. What I want to hear is this right here. Despite its low reliability score on J.D. Power, scoring 73 at 100, owners seem to have a different opinion of the sedan. Looking through owners' reviews, we are hard-pressed to find anything really negative about this model year Impreza. This model year. None of the many comments mentioned reliability as a negative. So this vehicle right here, 2018 Subaru Impreza, might be a pretty good, solid, used vehicle. Again, we're not even care about the, extremely smooth ride, CVT transmission, bit catchy. I don't care. But what I do care is this right here, saying it's pretty good. What about a 2016 Civic? Okay, so there it is. They're going to tell you a little bit about it. Don't care there. But here, the Civic has always been considered one of the most reliable Japanese cars. When looking through owner's review, not one mentioned the CVT was the source of a reliability issue. The main concern that people had was the model year was that they were rolling out with faulty air conditioning units. This likely contributes to 16's lower score on J.D. Power for reliability, but sounds like that's a rock-solid car for a used car right now. 2013 Altima. Nissan Altima, okay, CVT stuff. Nissan shoddy CV transmission reality is the source of the Altima's bad reputation from this time period. More than one owner complained about how the transmission failed and cost them thousands of dollars. The issues caused Nissan to extend warranties on their vehicles built between 03 and 17. This didn't help. Most warranty times have lapsed. Newer Altimas have fixed their issues and are now much more reliable. So stay away. Okay, that's what I'm getting at. Like I said, this article is about CVTs. What we're learning about what they're saying is basically good and not good, reliable used cars to buy right now. 2017 Versa. Okay, while some consumers complained about the CVT, there were much fewer issues than on the earlier cars. Most reliability complaints around this 17 Versa related to the AC compressor giving out, general maintenance costing much more than they expected for a cheap economy car. Keep that in mind. Next one on here, Lexus ES. Okay, this is another CVT. Around 2013, the perception of CVT wasn't fantastic. As such, there are still one or two owners complaining about the transmission. With Lexus ES, though, they are by far the minority. Most owners praise the Lexus sedan for being a much reliable daily driver. We have comprehensive guide on it and its reliability, but these have always been pretty rock solid vehicles. Lexus always does a great job. The Toyota Corolla, okay, what are they saying here? The consensus seems that the Corolla is a super reliable buy. There are plenty of owners who claim high mileage on their cars, nothing negative to say about its overall reliability. The only complaints are relative to the cheap build quality, and Corolla from this era is considered even more reliable than their new counterparts. Win-win. If you're looking for a good quality used car, 2014 Corolla hits the bag pretty good. Kia Soul on here. I would never buy this thing anyway, but it is cute. It says right in here, it's still pretty reliable SUV. Almost no complaints regarding the CVT. Most people say they feels like a regular automatic. However, there was a serious recall regarding piston oil ring that caused a stir among owners. Anyway, there you go. That's for the 2020 Soul. 2018 Prius. When it comes to cost saving, Prius is considered, we want this right here, this part. While it's pretty fun to dog on a Prius for being unexciting, find someone who owns or owned one with a single negative thing about it is near impossible. This is large part to how reliability little hybrids. The CVT certainly is a problem for this car. Treat the Prius right and it's capable of racking up some serious miles. So 2018 Prius, not a bad buy. Good buy. 2019 Malibu, very sharp sedan. Okay, great looking car. J.D. Power claims incredible high quality and reliable score of the Malibu, it seems that there are still plenty of owners out there who have experienced trouble, though, with the transmission. There are a lot of owners who have managed to avoid major issues, but the transmission does fall, and it does fail. But when the transmission does fail, it does so catastrophically. So there you go. So maybe one that you want to kind of avoid for a used car market. Number one, a Nissan Murano. This is a 2013. Going through user reviews, the transmission issues of the Murano seem to be hit or miss. Some owners made a relatively high miles without any major issue, while others have to replace the transmission due to major failures. This seems to be the story with any Nissan Jayco transmission from 23 to 2017. So something to consider. Interesting little article in here that gives you some ideas. If you are a college kid or anybody you know that's looking for a quality used car, hopefully this benefits you and helps you out. Now moving on from there, this one right over here. Driving slow in a left lane, you're the problem, and it's illegal to do in Virginia. They don't want you doing it there. I cannot stand left lane campers. I cannot stand them. They just hold up traffic, and they drive the same speed as the people that are in the right lane, and nobody can get by them. I can't. Oh, my blood boils. Well, anyway, Virginia says no more. It is now illegal. Okay, is it right there? Virginia left lane law makes it illegal to drive slower than the speed limit in the left lane. However, it is the laws drive slower than the speed limit. That's a hard one to enforce. That's not going to do a whole lot for us, because people will be doing the speed limit and they'll be doing exactly the speed limit and locked up everything. But most people, 70%, weren't aware or were unsure that there was even a law prohibiting slow driving in the left lane. Let that number sink in. 73%. Was this not taught to everybody in driver's training? Because it was taught to me in driver's training. You get out of the fast lane. Get over. This is common knowledge. But yet somehow most people, 73%, weren't aware or were unsure there was a law prohibiting slow driving in the left lane. Have they never seen a sign that says move over to the right? It's the law or whatever. I don't remember what they are, because you see them so much I don't even pay attention to them. But to get out of the way. But people don't do it. They never do it. It's down here in Georgia. I've never seen it as bad in Michigan as I do down here in Georgia. Well, Nissan. Oh, Nissan. Yes. Nissan is going to tackle this problem in a little bigger way. Nissan new driver assist feature aims to move left lane hogs. I love it. ProPilot 2.1, available on the 2025 Nissan Armada, lets drivers know when they're lingering in the passing lane. The driver assist tech has a new feature to crack down on drivers hogging the left lane. After the driver manually completes a passing maneuver, the hands-free system will suggest moving back into the right lane if they linger too long. I straight up love this. I'm not a fan of tech, but I absolutely love what they're saying here. Get out of the way. Get out the way. I wanted to actually say that to you. I wanted to go back to the Marky Wahlberg Transformers show, that movie with the Transformers that had Marky Wahlberg in it. And then you had that little robot dude that was driving around in the sports car. Get out the way. Get out. I wanted to use his voice and to tell people that as this thing alerts them that they're in the wrong place. So very cool. Very excited about that. The ProPilot 2.1 is available on the 2025 Rogue as well, where it can be ordered as a $3,200 on the top two trims, and it's currently available on the 2025 Infiniti QX80, which is basically same exact thing as the Armada. So there we go. That's today's topics for you. Hope you found it interesting. Any comments, put them down below. Thanks for watching.